Hey guys, I'm Laurie Gardner with Nest Realty, and we are down here at the Supper Club walking the Transport Alliance dogs, which they've calmed down a little bit. But they do this about once a week. These guys are going up to Canada and quickly to their forever homes.
Yay.
Yay!
Sure. So I manage one of the rescues in the Alliance. I'll stand on this side so the sun's not in my eyes. The Alliance is made up of about 12 different shelters across Western North Carolina. All rural, overpopulated shelters that in the past may have been kill shelters. The transport program was started so that we could take, Valley River's never been a kill shelter since I've been running it. But we have limited amount of space and we just are overloaded. So the transport program provides that link to the bank of rescues and receivers we've got up in the Northeast. So we have some in Ohio, some in Pennsylvania, in Canada, and in New York. And so
Do they all go to homes or directly to a shelter?
They sometimes, the ones that need to be fixed, the shelters have their own spay-neuter clinics, so they'll get them fixed, and sometimes some of them, depending on the procedures, will go into quarantine for a week.
Gotcha. Okay.
But we submit all the pictures of them and the details, so as soon as we submit that information, they're already looking for homes.
Oh, perfect.
And in Canada, this trip that we're doing now, they generally have homes set up for them.
That's wonderful.
So they can go in there and
you all
find
come
a new
here
family.
about once a week?
So we do, last Thursday we did a trip to New York. It just depends on how full our receivers are. There's never a shortage of dogs. I've
Never
dogs.
a shortage of
No.
dogs. No.
But having we drive, Natasha will leave here about 7 o'clock. We drive throughout the night because it's cooler, the roads are less busy, and naturally the dogs will sleep.
Yeah.
And you've seen our crates. So our crate system's really, it's a solid crate system. They all link together. There's a huge amount of space in there, but they're very, very safe.
Wow.
And so, they'll settle down and sleep throughout the night. They normally wake up about 5 o'clock. Natasha normally stops off and meets one of her family members, and they take them out and walk them,
wonderful.
and then they cross the border and
Drop them off
and
come
find
back.
a new best life.
That's amazing. Well, thank you all for what you do, and anyone who wants to come out,
Yeah.
I'll
Like I
send
said,
out the link, and
everybody needs to walk a dog.
everybody needs to walk a dog.
And you see how great they are.
They
all of our
are.
dogs.
Now,
These are what shelter dogs look like in this area.
what determines whether it's dogs or dogs and puppies at these things?
It depends what rescues we're going to. So
Okay.
the Canada trips, they only accept dogs over 8 months. Just
gotcha.
because of their customs and import regulations.
I see. So if it stays in the States, you can do puppies.
Yeah. And I had an excess of puppies from last Thursday, and one of my receivers contacted us on Thursday afternoon and said, yes, we've got space for these litters, but it's too late then, the van was full.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm arranging a pilots for cause flight up on Sunday for the leftover puppies from last week's transport. So, it's all, cogs are turning all the time.
Wow.
And the first thing we do, when a dog comes into the shelter as a stray or it's given up by its owner, I've got to plan whether or not what it needs in order to be a transport candidate. So if they're shy, or if they need to be socialised, or they need to get used to certain things. But most of them are home ready, just like this.
They are definitely ready.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys, and hopefully we'll get a bunch of people
Yep.
to start coming.
Yeah, it's a great night.
It's a perfect night.
It's the happiest day of the week for me when I come.
It's like
Thank you very much.
like that.
So, first thing.
You closed. I'm going to get you, buddy. Come here. Oh, come here. Here you go.
Reynolds. Reynolds, let's go. Come on, Reynolds. Reynolds. Come on, Reynolds. Let's go.
Let's get you queued up.
We're going to take measurements.
Good boy. You're up next, big man. Yeah, you smell that? Oh, I see what you want. I got you. I got you. I got you. I know what you want. Reynolds.
Yeah.
Good job. Oh, there's no reason to be worried, man. I got you. No reason to be.
Thank you.